and welcome back to the Week 9 recap for the 2025 Tula Pink Quilt Along, hosted by me, Rachel of the Electric Bee. First of all, I am sorry that this video is coming out a day later than it usually does. I'll be honest, I kind of had a busy week this past week, and yesterday I just kind of wanted to relax. And so my daughter and I hung out with my mom. We went shopping, and it was just a really fun girls' day. So I just ran out of time yesterday. I do apologize, but I'm here today, and we are going to talk about the blocks that we sewed up in week number 9. How was your guys this week? As I said, this past week has been really busy for me. And so I haven't had nearly as much time kind of sewing as I normally do, but that's okay. No worries. You know, this quilt along is pretty, forgiving, and I can always, I'll get back on track later. So what are we doing? Well, this year we are sewing through Tula Pink's 100 Modern Quilt Blocks. We're doing 2 blocks a week. And last week we did blocks 17 and 18. So here's block 17. And I apologize, my book kind of fell apart. And here's block 18. It got creased and then fell, so part of it's kind of coming out. But these are fun blocks. So we are in the rectangle section of the quilt. And I'll start off by showing Jeremy's blocks. So, here are Jeremy's. And yeah, I think they're really pretty. We'll start off with block number 17. So this one was fun in the sense that you only needed 2 colors. And then this went pretty well. Strip piecing is your friend with this one because, everything is more or less the same. And yeah, I think it turned out super pretty. I like the 2 fabrics that I chose. And I think it looks really nice. I'm excited to put this into the quilt. I just think it's very striking, and I really like it. And then here's block 18. This one was really simple, so I definitely welcomed this one after, of course, doing this one. Very simple block. Again, you totally use strip piecing if you want to, sew these together, in one strip and then cut them apart. I think it looks really pretty for fabrics. I think this is a fun opportunity to use fun fabrics if you have them. And yeah, I think his, look really pretty. And I'm excited to have them in the quilt. So I will put in a picture here of all of Jeremy's blocks together. Again, I'm using oak and maple as the fabric for his, and I think they look really pretty. I mean, it's obviously from the same collection, but I think the blocks are turning out really fun, and he's really liking it as well. I think, I'm starting to get a ton of blocks for these pictures, so I might divide them into their respective sections of the crosses and the rectangles. But yeah, so there's all of Jeremy's. And then let's talk about my Tula ones, because of course, that's where my heart lies. So here are my Tula Pink blocks. And I mean, come on, they're so pretty. So we'll start with block number 17. Again, I believe I showed in the video how you can use, Tula Pink's tent stripe. She does a 1/2-inch tent stripe that you could totally use for this block and get the exact same effect. You just kind of have to fussy cut the stripes. And in fact, she makes one that is very similar to what the colors that I chose. But I really like it. Of course, I used my Love Mineral. I think it looks really pretty. I got to use one of the tiny dots. I just think it's super pretty. I like it a lot. What can I say? And then this one, of course, I love the Nightshade Deja Vu collection. I love this fabric. I just think it's so pretty. Something that I actually really like about this block is the fact that this fabric and this fabric look the same. This is actually a solid, and this is from Daydreamer. It's part of that really dark purple. But when you look at it close up, you can totally tell, obviously, that this one's a solid and this one's not. But I think from far away, they kind of look the same, which really gives this sort of more of like a pinwheel type shape. And yeah, I really like it. I like this little skull that's poking out. I just think it's really pretty. With this one, I remembered to get the hexagons going in the same direction. So that's good. But yeah, Totally fun blocks. Again, glad there was kind of like a harder one mixed in with an easier one, so it wasn't too intense. But how did your blocks go? So I thought then, as we always do, we can look at some of the blocks that you guys have posted. So just a reminder, if you use the hashtag TP100block2025 on Instagram, I will be able to see your blocks and then I can post them in this weekly wrap up. And then just make sure that you're following me, Electric Bee Quilting, again on Instagram. So let's start off with my mother and let's see if I can find it. So here's her blocks. She definitely went with the orange theme. My mom loves orange. So I think hers turned out really pretty, super dynamic. I like them a lot. And good job, Mom. They look like sunrise. They just got back from a trip. So it'll be fun as she gets back into sewing, you know, the next few blocks. And then up next, we'll do Tracy. So I kind of divided hers because she had them kind of posted differently. We'll start with her block number 17. I think this one looks really pretty. She's using these softer colors and I'm very into it. I think it's just so like elegant and kind of like just really pretty. I like the floral that she's using in that one. Really, really like it. And then her block number 18, again, really pretty. I like that purple fabric. I like that she used, 4 fabrics that are very different from each other. I think it looks great, Tracy. And I think I'm officially caught up with her. So Tracy, you guys start sewing some blocks. And then last but not least, we have Shanna, who's also using Tula pink fabric. So first up is her block number 17. Super, super pretty. She's using some of the new fabric for hers, and I just think it looks so pretty. I am definitely gonna have to dig mine out because I am totally jealous that you're using that fabric line in yours, and I think it looks really striking. And then her block number 18, I mean, first of all, the raindrops. I definitely need to dig mine up. That's from Untamed, Tula Pink's newest line, Untamed. So I'm gonna have to dig mine out. And then you fussy cut the fish from the hippos, which like I love so much. And then the paper clips from Homemade, and then of course Mineral. I just really, really like it. I love all your blocks. Like I mean, selfishly, I just want to imitate yours and make a third quilt. But yeah, really, really good job. Thank you so much, Shanna, for showing me your blocks. And yeah, that's actually all that I have for today. A little bit shorter week. Again, my life is a little busy right now, so, not too much time for anything else. But yeah, I'm looking forward to next week. And I'm just, the weather was really nice last week too. That also occupies my time because I'll be honest, there's nothing better than, coming home from work and getting outside with my daughter. And, we took the dogs on a walk and yeah, I really like it. So that's all I got for you today. I hope you're having a wonderful week. The video for block 19 went up this morning, so I hope you guys are sewing away, and I will see you later. Bye.